Hello dear students. In the last video I have discussed the theoretical part of arithmetic progression, and today here I am going to discuss some important questions from exercise 5.2. Okay, so let's start with the question number 2, option number 1. Here one AP is given. AP is 10, 7, 4, etc. Then which is the 30th term of the AP? Therefore it is a multiple choice question and the options also given. But here we are going to discuss how to find the particular term of the AP. Here we have to find 30th term. That is, we have to find it. So for finding 13th term, what will be n is equal to 30 and a will be, what is the first term of this AP? 10. And what is the common difference? Common difference is equal to 7 minus 10, which is equal to minus 3. Then what will be 13th term? That is A30 is equal to, what is A? What is the general formula? That is A is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the general formula which we need to remember to find the particular term of the AP. So here 30th term is equal to A plus, that is what is A? A equal to 10 plus n minus 1. What is n? 30. So 13 minus 1 into what is D? D is equal to minus 3, which is equal to 10 plus 29 into 30 minus 1 is 29. 29 into minus 3 is equal to minus 87. Clear? Then 10 plus minus 87 which is equal to minus 77. So according to your textbook, option C is minus 77. So option C is the correct one. Next I am going to take the question number 3, option number 4. Find the missing terms of the following AP. Here I am taking only the option number 4. And here the 4 terms are missing. And here first term and last term is given. So what is the first term? First term is given, that is minus 4. And first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. A6 is given. What is 6? Which implies A plus 5D. Alright? A plus 6 minus 1 into D, that is 5D is equal to 6. Substitute the value of A in this equation. What we will get? What is the value of A? A is equal to minus 4. So what we will get? Minus 4 plus 5D is equal to 6. Minus 4 taken to here, it will be, that implies 5D is equal to 6, minus 4 will be plus 4, then D is equal to 6 plus 4, 10 divided by 5, which is equal to 2. So if you get this types of questions, okay, find the missing term, there is a chance to ask this types of question for a board examination from the 1 mark section. So for this types of question, you need to first find the A and the common difference. Once you have got common difference and first term, it's very easy to find any term. Clear? Now what is the second term? Okay. Then we can find the missing term, that is A2 is equal to A plus D, which is equal to minus 4 plus 2, which is equal to minus 2. So first term, second term we have find, that is with minus 2. Then the third term will be A3 is equal to A2 plus B. Just to add the common difference to the previous term, that is minus 2. A2 is minus 2 plus what is D? D is equal to 2, which is equal to 0. So third term is 0. Similarly 0 plus 2 is 2 and 2 plus 2 is 4. We can find all the terms like this. Next is question number 6. Check whether minus 150 is the term of the given AP. The AP is 11, 8, 5 and 2. So what is the concept we are going to apply here? We just consider minus 150 as a term of nth term of the AP. Then we will solve it. If we give the value of n is an integer, then our assumption that will be right. If n is not an integer, because as we know that first term, second term, A2, A3, A4, a5. If you get the value of n is equal to suppose 4.5, there is no term with the endpoint of 4.5. The terms are integers, first term, second term, third term, etc. So this is the concept we are going to use here, whether the given number is a term of the given entity. For that, first we need, whatever we are getting, questions you are getting, the first thing you have to do is that write the first term and the common difference. If you are asked a problem based on AP, then first thing you have to write the first term and then find the common difference. That is the basic thing you have to remember for all the type of questions. So here first term is the 11. And what is the common difference? D is equal to 8 minus 11, which is equal to minus 2. Sorry, minus 3. So now we have got first term as well as common difference. Now the second thing is that we are going to assume that an is a nth term, in a term of the AP. Let assume an is equal to minus 150. That means we don't know which term of this, we are just assuming that one. What is the formula we have learned for finding the AP? That is a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to a. So that implies what is a equal to 11 plus n minus 1, that is we don't know, we have to check it whether, and a d is minus 3, which is equal to minus 150. According to our assumption we are writing, okay. Then minus 3 into n minus 1 is equal to minus 150. This 11 taken to right side will be minus 11. Then n minus 1 is equal to minus 150 minus 11 is equal to minus 161 divided by minus 3. Minus minus cancelled. N is equal to 161 divided by 3 plus 1. It is not an integer because 161 is not exactly divisible by 3. So since n is not an integer, minus 150 is not a term of the given AP. This is the very important thing we need to remember. That means if n is not an integer, then which is not a term of the given AP. Next I am going to solve question number 7. This is very important type of question. There are many forms of this type of questions are there. And to solve the questions from arithmetic progression, you should have well knowledge about how to solve the given pair of linear equation as well as how to solve the quadratic equation. These two concepts are very important to solve the question from arithmetic progression. So that is very important to remember. Now here find the 31st term, that is we have to find. 31st term we have to find it, whose 11th term is 38. 11th term is 38. That implies a plus 10b is equal to 38. Alright. A plus 11 minus 1 into d, that is 10d is equal to 38, equation number 1. And 16th term is 73. That implies a plus 15d is equal to 73. This is the second equation. Remember, we cannot directly find the term. To find the 31st term, we need first term as well as common difference. That we have to find by solving this given pair of linear equation. Remember, to solve the question asked from the chapter arithmetic progression, if it is based on nth term, then you will get in terms of linear equation in two variables. If it is based on sum of nth term, most probably it will be quadratic equations. So sometimes linear equation also. The coefficient of A is equal. So it's better to use the elimination method. It's already equal. This is subtract the equation, A will be eliminated. So by elimination method, Let us subtract equation number 1 from 2. So a plus 15d is equal to 73 and a plus 10d is equal to 38. Subtract it. This will be minus, okay, minus 0. 15d minus 10d will be equal to 5d, which is equal to 73 minus 38 will be 50, 13, 5, 6, 60, sorry, 3. 6 minus 3. That implies d is equal to 35 divided by 5, which is equal to 7. Now we have got d equal to 7. Then what we have to find? A. That means this variable, second variable we have to find. Now substitute this value of d, substituting for d in equation 1. So what do you get? A plus 10 into d is 7, which is equal to 38. A is equal to 38. 10 into 7 is 70 minus 70. Okay, plus 70 will become minus 70. So A is equal to 40 minus 32. So we have the value of d is equal to 7 and a equal to minus 32. Therefore, 31st term is equal to, what is the formula? That is a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is a? A equal to minus 32 plus n is 31 minus 1 into d is 7. So minus 32 plus 30 into 7. Minus 32 plus 30 into 7 is 210, which is equal to 200, 180, 178. Question number 10. Similar type of question, but it's very simple. 17th term of an AP, that is A17, exceeds 10th term by 7. That means their difference is 7. It's very important to understand it. 17th term of the AP is exceeds 10th term by 7. What is the question? Find the common difference. So very simple. A17 will be A plus 16d. Alright. Minus A10 is A plus 9d. And minus 1 into d. That means 10 minus 1 into d. Which is equal to 7. A is cancelled. 16d minus 16d minus 9d will be 7d, which is equal to 7. That implies d is equal to 1. 7 by 7 is equal to 1. Next question number 11. Which term of the AP, that is AP is 3, 15, 27, 39. Clear? Will be 132 more than its 54th term. So we have to find a term of this given AP which is 132 more than the 54th term. 54th term. This is the first way we are going to solve. In two ways we can solve this question. I will discuss both methods. Then, in this case, what is A? A equal to 3 and common difference is equal to 15 minus 3, which is equal to 12. So these two quantities we have got. First term as well as common difference. Then just substitute in this value. Which term? That means the value of n we have to find. A plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, the common difference, which is equal to 132 plus 54, that is first term we can write as a plus 54th term will be 53d. Am I right? Clear. Then just to put as it is here, okay. We don't need to put the value of a because a is common, we can cancel it. Now n minus 1 into 12 is equal to 132 plus 53 into 12. Now That implies n minus 1 is equal to 132 plus 53 into 12 will be 636 divided by 12 is there. Then n is equal to 100 n minus again right n minus 1 is equal to 132 plus 636 will be 867 divided by 12, which is equal to 72, that is 6 and 48 4. Therefore n is equal to 64 plus 1. This minus 1 taken here, it will be plus 1, that is 65. This is the first way we can solve it, just assign the question. So what is the thing is that for getting from the situation, first to make an equation which you connect the variables so that you can easily solve it. The second method is that here in the question it is which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term. So we can write an minus a54 is equal to 132. The same equation, just 54 taken here, it will be minus 54. The difference between these two terms is 132. In that way we are going to take. So that what will be the equation? A plus n minus 1 into d minus a plus 53d, alright, which is equal to 132. A cancelled. N minus 1 into d minus 54 minus 53d, alright. So d taking common outside, so what will we get? D into n minus 1 minus 53, alright. D is equal to 132. That is n minus 1 minus 53 will be n minus 54 is equal to 132 divided by d. What is d? D we can write as 12 because it is given already, that is 12. We already find it. Then n is equal to 132 divided by 12 will be 1. Then again 1, 11. Alright? Then minus 54 will be plus 54, which is equal to 65. So in two ways we can solve this question. Here we directly substituted the numerical value. Here we simplified the equation, then we substituted the numerical. This is little simple method compared to the first way. Okay. Next I am taking question number 12. Two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100. Okay. Two APs have same common difference. So here first AP and second AP. Okay. So two APs have same common difference. That means first term is not same. For the first AP we can consider as capital A is the first term, and for second AP we can consider small a is the first term. And the common difference is same, so we can put a B. These are the two variables for this two AP. And condition is the difference between their 100th term, that is according to the question it is given difference between the 100th term is 100. This is the 100th term of first AP and this is the 100th term of second AP. So this is the 100th term of second AP. So their difference is 100. This is given in the question. What is the difference between 1000th term? If two AP have same common difference, then their difference of 1000th term also will be 100. Clear? So let's solve it. How it will happen? Okay. So here we can write A plus 100 minus 1D. That means 100th term will be 99D minus A plus 99D, which is equal to 100. 99 plus 99D and minus 99D is the cancel it. A minus A is equal to 100. Just to keep it. Now, according to the question, we have to find the difference between their 1000th term. So, A1000 minus A1000 is equal to what we have to find, which is equal to A plus 1000th term will be 999d minus 1 into d minus a plus 999d. This is here, this is 9, okay? This is the here also plus 999 and minus 999d will be cancelled, which is equal to a minus. This we have already got, that is equal to 100. The difference between the thousandth term also 100. Okay. So what is actually, if two AP have same common difference, then their difference between the first term will be the difference between their corresponding nth terms. If we are going to take the 10,000th term or 500 term, which term you are taking, no matter, the difference between their corresponding the nth term. For example, the difference between their 38th term will be equal to the difference between their first term. So this is very important question. Without solving, in case of one mark question, you can directly write the answer without solving. Okay, so this is very important to remember it. Next important question is that how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Or how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? Like that question will be asked related to the multiples. So whenever we write the multiples, that is the list of the multiples from NAP, because the difference between the any two consecutive terms in that list will be equal to the particular number. Clear? So here, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So if it is in the question, it is mentioned that it is already multiple of 4. Therefore, common difference will be 4. There is no doubt at all. Common difference will be 4, because if we are getting the multiples 4, 8, 12, the difference between the two consecutive multiples will be 4. And first term we cannot, because we need to check the range between 10 and 250. So after 10, what will be the first multiple of 4? It will be 12. We need to find between 10 and 250. So in this case, the first multiple after 10, it will be 12. Okay. So if it is a bigger number, just divide it and add the remainder. Okay. So you will get it. Now the last term will be or the nth term, we have to find it. Nth term, that means the last term. What will be the highest multiple of 4 between 250 and 10? For that, if you are getting very confused, so it's better divide it 250 divided by 4. What do you get? 6, 24, 10, again 2, 8, 2. So 2 is the remainder. Okay. So the number according to the Euclidean algorithm, it will be 250 is equal to 4 into 62 plus 2. So 2 is the remainder. So this remainder, if we subtract from the 250, the entire number will become multiple of 4. Am I right? So we can subtract 2 from 250, which is equal to 248. So that will be the greatest multiple of 4 in between 10 and 250. Then we can use the formula. What is the formula? It is given that a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to a. That is the formula we have. Just substitute those values here. A equal to 12 plus n we have to find. How many multiples that we have to find? Into what is d? D equal to 4, which is equal to 248. Then n minus 1 into 4 is equal to 248 minus 12. Plus 12 will be minus 12. N minus 1 is equal to 248 minus 12 will be 6, 3, 236. Divided by 4. Okay. Then n is equal to 236 divided by 4 will be 5, then 3, it will be 9. Then minus 1 will become plus 1. So which is implies n is equal to 60. So there are 60 multiples of 4 in between 10 and 250. That is a very important question for your examination. Next question I am taking question number 15. Similar type of question, for what value of n are the nth terms of two APs? So first AP is that 63, 65, 67, etc. And the second AP is given 3, 10, 17, etc. So in this case, for what value of n or which term of these two AP will be equal? That is we have to find it. That value find. The value of n means which term of these two APs will be equal. So here first term of this AP is 63 and the common difference is 65 minus 63, which is equal to 2. For the second AP, first term will be capital A, we can give to avoid confusion. A equal to 3 and capital D we can give the common difference of the second AP. So that will be 10 minus 3, which is equal to 7. So now we have got the first term as well as common difference of both AP. According to the question, what is given? For which term the nth term of this two AP will be equal? So that an should be equal to capital A. The nth term of this AP should be equal to the nth term of this AP. That is the condition given in the question. Now just to substitute the values. So that implies a plus n minus 1 into D is equal to capital A plus n minus 1 into capital D. That implies what is A? A is 63 plus n minus 1 into what is D? D equal to small letter d is 2, which is equal to what is capital A? That is 3 plus n minus 1 into capital D is equal to 7. Here either you can solve by taking the n minus 1 together to one side and taking the numbers one side. But here the numbers are small, so we don't need to go for such a method. We can directly distribute it. So that 63 plus n minus 1 n into 2 will be 2n minus 2 is equal to 3 plus n into 7, that is 7n minus 7 into 1 will be 7. Now the term consists of n taken to left side and the numbers taken to right side. So what we will get? 2n plus 7n will be minus 7n, which is equal to 3 minus 7 will be minus 4 plus 63 minus 2 will be 61 plus 61 taken to right side it will be minus 61. Then minus 5n, which is equal to minus 61 minus 4 will be minus 65. Then n is equal to minus 65 divided by minus 5, which is equal to 13. So 13th term of these two AP will be equal. So finding, remember is that whenever you get a question, make an equation. That is very important. If you succeed to make an equation from the situation, then the problem is solved. Then the remaining things are just a numerical simplification. Okay, nothing other than that. Making the formula from the problem, that is very important. Next question number 17. Find the 20th term. Find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. That is AP is 3, 8, 13, etc. 253. So from the last term we have to find. So according to the question, AP should be reversed. 253. Comma, etc. 13, 8, 3. The AP should be, because we are going to find from the last term. Then A is equal to 253. Then D is equal to 8 minus 13, which is equal to minus 5. Then the 20th term is equal to, 20th term is, what is here? 253 plus n minus 1 into D, that means 19. 20 minus 1 will be 19, 19 into common difference is minus 5, which is equal to 253 plus 19 into minus 5 will be minus 95. Am I right? Subtract 2, what you will get 8, then 4, 5, 158. This is also very important question. Under 1 mark section, this question can be asked, very important. Find the dash term from the last term of the AP. So just reverse the AP and write the first term and common difference. The problem is solved. With this, I am going to conclude this session, how to solve the question based on the nth term, because the questions are based on the nth term of the AP are simple to solve it. Okay, and in the next video, I will discuss how to solve the questions based on the sum of nth terms. Clear? Thank you all.